You know what? Fuck it. No preamble today. I'm not gonna pussyfoot around with it. We're just gonna do stuff. Da 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 da. Notify people. Um, Share. Da 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 da. So this is the added bonus of doing like everything on Evalivio is that now we can literally just do anything. And that first thing, we're gonna be doing this for a little bit. We're gonna be doing this for like the first part of stream, and then we'll move on to reaction stuff in just a bit. But right now, we're doing How the Mighty Mock the Weak from Famous Last Words, this cover, because we're going to be like the next cover album cycle that I'm going to be doing is The Incubus and Downfall in Disguise Definitive. So, yeah. I have the lead vocals done, which means there's only one thing left to do, and that's the backing stuff. Now, that's the issue. Man. Hold on. Let me... Boop. Okay. Now, let me real quick. Let me know if you're here, by the way. Like, just... if you happen to be. Okay. Doop. Alright. So, this is kind of what I have right now. This is like the unmastered version right now. This is How the Mighty Mock the Weak from The Incubus. Also, doing okay. How are you doing? Don't have everything. It's very bare bones right now, but by the end of the stream, it's not gonna be. Because eventually, we are going to get a similar sound. We can actually remove that layer. Eventually, we're gonna get...
You're heavy. No, I'm not.
something like this.
No, I'm not dead yet. Inside the mighty mock the weak. I'm not one of them, so here's a promise I will keep. And I swear I will be free. Never again rule over me.
Gotcha.
Well, you could try to bring me down to a place where I feel I'm not dead yet. Down to hell. You thought it.
So, here we go. We're gonna just copy that a bunch of times. Alright.
The room gets colder and colder. You thought it worked out all so well. You thought you sent me down to hell. You thought it worked out all so well, but know that I'm not dead yet. You sent me down to. Works out all. You thought you sent me down to hell. You thought it works out all so well,
But know that I'm not dead yet. What is that?
but know that I'm not dead yet.
Did I get that right? But know that I'm not dead yet. But know that I'm not dead yet. I think that's it.
Works out all so well,
But know that I'm not dead yet. I think that did it. I think that's it.
but know that I'm not dead yet.
Ooh, that's a little bit misaligned in terms of the timing.
But know that I'm not dead yet. But know that I'm not dead yet.
There we go. And yes, we're going to be using a lot of Melodyne here because it is necessary for the song. It's impossible without it. JT even said it himself.
You thought you sent me down to hell. You thought it worked out all so well, but know that I'm not dead yet.
Ooh.
You thought you sent me down to hell. You thought it worked out all so well, but know that I'm not dead yet.
Ooh, that sounds sick. That actually sounds so good. Alright, so this... Gotcha. It's going to be... fun... Yeah. So this... and downward is going to be the super reverby stuff.
That I'm not dead yet. I'm not dead yet. not dead yet. But know that I'm not dead yet.
I still think that this album should have ended with this song. Like, I think the other songs are good, but it's like they're not as good. They don't match the gravitas of this one. Alright, then let's hear that all together. Ooh, something is wrong there. Something is wrong at the very end there. I think I figured out what was wrong. Ooh. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Listen to that shit, man. Welcome in, Kafafi. Yeah, listen to this, man. Whew, holy hell. That's some good shit. Alright, let's keep going. And how the mighty mock the weak. And how the mighty mock the weak. I'm not one of them, so here's a promise I will keep. And I swear I will be free. Never again rule over me. That's a very simple section right there. But then
I wanted them, so here's a promise I will keep. I'm not one of them, so here's a promise
I will keep. I will keep. I will keep. I will keep.
One of them, so here's a promise
I will keep. I will keep. I will. Sorry, I have to practice that. 'Cause
so here's a promise
I will keep. I will keep.
so here's a promise
I will keep.
And I swear I will be free. Never again rule over me
Rule over me.
again.
Rule over me. Just ate chicken fingers? Nice. So here's a promise I will keep. All right, and putting it all together. Something is wrong on the sync.
I'm not one of them, so here's a promise I will keep. And I swear I will be free, never again rule over me. And rule over me.
Rule over me.
Rule over me.
So that's like the baseline version of the chorus.
Not dead yet. Down oh so well. You thought you sent me down to hell. You thought it worked out all so well, but know that I'm not dead yet. No, I'm not dead yet. And tell the mighty mock the weak. I'm not one of them, so here's a promise I will keep. And I swear I will be free, never again rule over me.
That sounds good. Okay. And then we get to...
Well, you could try to bring me down to a place where
I think this bit's
feel
pretty simple.
guilty, lost and lonely.
I think I have
won't
this
let that
already.
happen now. You can try your best, but I won't let you break me. I should have seen the signs were there.
We're there! We're there! We're there!
Break me. I should have seen the signs
We're there!
I should have seen the signs were there.
But I wouldn't accept it, I was scared.
The signs were there, but I could never be prepared. I should. Were there?
Raise the there twice. I do not understand what you mean, no. We're there! Like, doing that on top of that? We're there! Then no, I don't know what you mean.
Were there? I should have seen the signs were there, but I wouldn't accept it. I was scared.
Mm. Hold on.
Were there, but I could never be. I should have seen the signs were there. I should have seen the signs were there.
We're there! I actually like the idea of having that second harmony. So what I'm gonna do...
I should have seen the signs
We're there!
should have seen the signs
We're there! Wait, no, that... We're there!
have seen the signs
We're there! Let me do that one more time. We're there! No. We're there!
should have seen the signs
We're there!
signs were there, but I could never. Were there. The signs were there. I should have seen the signs were there, but I wouldn't accept it. I was scared.
Ooh, that.
But I wouldn't accept it. I was scared.
That ending fits so natural. Like, is this what you were more thinking of?
Were there. Was scared.
Scared.
Scared. Scared.
Yeah, that. Scared. Scared. Then we copy. We do the thing, chat. Copy pasta.
There, but I wouldn't accept it. I was scared. I was scared. Accept it. I was scared. Not dead yet. And how the mighty mock kept it. I was scared.
No, I'm not dead yet. This is a cover. I showed you guys this song in a VC.
No, I'm not dead yet.
Copy pasta.
I'm not one of them, so here's a promise I will keep. And I swear, promise I will keep. And I swear I will be free. Never again rule over me. No, I'm not dead yet. Inside the mighty master.
Oh my god, there's a second harmony layer has hit the song. How the mighty mock the weak, 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 weak. Tell how the mighty mock the weak. Ouch. Until the mighty mock the weak. Weak. All right, let's try it. Until the mighty mock the weak. I'm not one of them, so here's a promise I will keep. And I swear I will be free. Never again rule over me. I will edit this extensively. Because there's quite a bit of that I got wrong. Until the mighty mock.
Until the mighty mock the weak. I'm not one of them, so here's a promise I will keep. And I swear I will be free.
Let's put all of these together. Jesus Christ.
I will keep, and I swear I will be free. And tell the mighty mock the weak. I'm not one of them, so here's a promise I will keep. And I swear I will be free. Never again rule over me.
Holy shit. That first bit sounds a bit weird.
Tell the mighty mock the weak. Here's a promise I will keep.
But from here,
And I swear I will be free. Never again rule over me.
listen to that.
And I swear I will be free. Never again rule over me.
Wow. I am impressed with myself right now. Cause that, ooh, woof, dude. Fucking wow. That sounds good.
Well, I'm not scared.
Well, I'm not scared.
Well, I'm not scared.
I'm not scared.
Well, I'm not scared.
I'm not scared. I'll make it through somehow. Over now.
Not scared. I'll make it through somehow.
Holy sh.
Well,
I'm not scared. I'll make it through somehow. This isn't over now.
it's all
Love my fears. I'll overcome somehow. I'll
overcome.
Well, I'm not scared. Well, I'm not scared. I'll make it through somehow. This isn't over now. And all of my fears I'll overcome somehow. Come somehow.
Well, I'm not scared. I'll make it through.
Through somehow. This isn't over now. And all of my fears.
Well, I'm not scared. I'll make it through somehow. This isn't over now. It's all of my fears. I'll overcome somehow. Come somehow. It's all of my
Scared.
Well, I'm not scared. I'll make it through. Well, I'm not scared. I'll make it through somehow. This isn't over now. It's all of my
Fears.
I'm not scared. I'll make it not scared. I'll make it through somehow. This isn't over now.
Boop, boop.
Not scared. I'll make it through for now. I'll make it through somehow. This isn't over now.
Now, over now.
Somehow, this isn't
Over now. Over now.
It's all over my
Fairs.
I'll overcome somehow. I'll overcome somehow.
Yeah.
Come somehow.
I'll overcome somehow.
I'll overcome somehow. I'll overcome somehow.
That almost sounds tuned already, but it's not.
I'll overcome somehow.
Wow.
I'll overcome somehow. I'll overcome somehow. As a mighty march weak.
Oh my god, there's so many layers. There's so many layers. There's so many layers. What the hell?
Yes, as a mighty march weak. I'm not one of them, so here's a promise I will keep. And I swear I will be free. Yes, as a mighty march weak. I'm not one of them, so here's a promise.
God, there's so many layers. There's so many layers.
I'm not one of them. One of them, so here's a promise I will keep. And I swear I will be free. Never again rule over me. Will be free. Never again rule over.
Oh my god, how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do this? Didn't mean to press that, but you know what? Just in case, I'm gonna save it because very high chance of crashing right now, given everything that's in this.
Rule over me.
And then we gotta create another 2 here by the sound of it. For...
And I swear I will be free. Never again. Never again. Never again. Never again. Never again.
I forgot to do that in that second chorus, so good reminder for me to do that.
Swear I will be free. Never again. Never again.
Let's play it from the beginning.
Your heavy, hateful gaze places all the weight and blame right on my shoulders. Meant to bring me down to the ground and shiver while the room gets colder and colder. You thought it worked out all so well. You thought you sent me down to hell. You thought it worked out all so well. But know that I'm not dead yet. I'm not one of them, so here's a promise I will keep. And I swear I will be free. Never again rule over me. Well, you can try to bring me down to a place where I feel guilty, lost and lonely. I won't let that happen now. You can try your best, but I won't let you break me. I should have seen the signs were there, but I could never be prepared. I should have seen the signs were there, but I wouldn't accept it. I was scared. No, I'm not dead yet. And tell the mighty mock the weak. I'm not one of them, so here's a promise I will keep. And I swear I will be free. Never again, rule over me.
All right, moment of truth with this part.
Well, I'm not scared. I'll make it through somehow. This is it's over now. It's all of my fears. I'll overcome somehow. I'll overcome somehow. It's how the mighty mock the weak. I'm not one of them, so here's a promise I will keep. And I swear I will be free. Never again, rule over me.
Wow. We can do that. There is so much here.
Rule over me.
Okay. Wow. All right.
All overcome now. It's all of this is it's over now. It's all of my fears. All overcome somehow. I'll overcome somehow. It's how the mighty mock the weak. I'm not one of them, so here's a promise I will keep. And I swear I will be free. Never again, rule over me.
Wow. Okay. Cool. That's done. We're good. We're good for vocals right now, because that was kind of exhausting. Wow, dude. Okay. Yeah, I will get that mastered at some point. Uh-oh. There we go. There we go. Jesus Christ. Wow. We probably lost a few frames there, or at least we were lagging. Okay, cool. Jesus Christ. Ooh. Hold on, guys. Okay, cool. Wow. Cool. I might be collaborating with someone very soon. Well, not very, but like soon-ish. Wow. Yeah, that. Okay, cool. What do we want to do now? That is the question. At least for me, I'm like very choppy right now. Is that the same for you guys? It doesn't look like it. Okay. Must just be my... Okay. So, this is interesting because we kind of have like right here is kind of like the free space in terms of like what we do with the rest of the stream, because I could go for longer and you know what, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do something we haven't done in a long time. I'm going to turn that off for just a second. We're going to do this. We haven't done one of these in a long time. Which one is it? Holy crap, it's a 2023 record. Jeez, I am far behind on that one. Get out of here, pick and save. I don't give a shit about you. Alright, so, yeah, we're just gonna do a reaction stream, because why the fuck not? Yeah. We are going to... We're gonna do one of these. Yeah, baby. All right, so this is a long overdue reaction to Of Mice and Men and their track Tether. Wanted to check out this one for a while. This is a 2023 track, and we are recording this in the Big 26. So yeah, it is, again, long time coming for this one. I say we just get into it. This is gonna be like going from stuff now. It's gonna be very, very reminiscent of how I used to do reactions, because we're on stream. We can take ourselves a little bit, like we can take some more extra time, but I kind of want to do like speedier, like more to the point, less extremely pausey kind of reactions. I just want to do like some of my old style of stuff, like while keeping some of the newer elements. So, Lipton, please sponsor. Wolf. Let's go. We have Of Mice and Men, Into the Sun. This is one of the singles from the album that I never actually checked out. Hopefully I can do the... I believe there's a new record on the way, so let's go. Into the Sun. Ooh. Okay. Damn. Interesting filter that he's got. Aaron. Kick drum. Building. Ooh. Very ascendant. Ooh. Ooh, I really like that bit. The synths here, Danger Zone. And now like this chuggy second section. And that snare. Hell yeah, dude. This rips. Ta boo, ta boo, ta boo, ta. Hell yeah. Oh boy, we build. We building. We building. Come on, give it to me. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Ooh, the pause. And then bring it right back. Ooh, that low. That low and slide up. That was sick. Hell yeah.
Like walking into the sun.
Ooh. Half timing it. And then. Yeah, that was sick. Hell yeah, dude. For 3.5 minutes, that felt like it was a lot. Like, that felt like it was longer in a good way. That felt very fleshed out, like, I guess. It felt very... Just everything was so natural. There isn't a ton of things on the production side that I could pick out. Like, there was obviously the synths. But, like... In terms of, like, the heavier production stuff, there wasn't a lot of, like, the filters on the voice in that bridge section. And maybe there's, like, a bit of, like, the delay and the reverb and all that happy jazz. But overall, this track just felt very fluid, very natural, and very just build, 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 payoff, build, build, payoff, payoff, build, build. Like, it just felt very natural the whole way through. That was cool. That was awesome. Okay. Yeah. Of Mice and Men, Into the Sun. I'm so sorry that I didn't check this out earlier. I should have checked this out when I put it on the list. I want to say that was in 2023 when the song came out. So, woof in terms of that. But, yeah. That's about it for me. It's, this is going to be interesting because I'm getting back, for you guys on the YouTube side, I'm getting back into doing, like, reactions on stream again. So, yeah, if you are seeing this, come join us. We don't bite. At least I hope not. It's going to be on the channel Eval VO. It's not going to be on Winter Dust Stuff for Reminiscent Industries anymore. So, but you're seeing this on Winter Dust Stuff. So if you like what you saw here, leave likes, leave comments, all that happy jazz. I've been Winter. We've reacted to Of Mice and Men's Into the Sun. It's about it for me. Peace. In due time. Cool. All right. First one down. I'm actually gonna... To the sun. That was cool. That was sick. We'll do that one at one point. That's season 1. Or that's season 2. This is 176 that we just reacted to. Okay. Yep. Cool. And then 177 is unprocessed backbone topic. Blackbone. Okay. Ooh, boy. What? Ooh. Y'all, we're gonna be reacting to this right now. Cause I just... What? Hold on. Hold the fuck on. What? What is this? This is from ZP's YouTube channel. Hi YouTube. What? To the fire and flames like you've never heard it before. What? Is this even allowed? What is this? Okay. Hi YouTube. Welcome back to Winter Dust Stuff, where we react to some crazy stuff. I was just doing like a reaction stream, and apparently we have Through the Fire and Flames 20th Anniversary Edition, featuring Syndrome, Sophie Burrell, and Bradley Hall from ZP Third. Okay. Let's go. I don't know if this will get us copyrighted or not. Let's go, dude. I don't... What? What the hell? I was not aware of this. Oh, damn. His hair looks as gorgeous as ever. What? I don't... Hold on. Hold on. Ooh. Ooh. I'm loving how this starts. Because instead of like... The original is... But now it's... But now it's... I like that. That's sick. There it is. They're doing some really interesting... This is weird, because it's like... I don't feel like there's a need for this. Like, I literally just saw it. Like, this is ZP. This is the man, the myth, the legend. Jesus. Yeah. Why am I not subscribed to Bradley Hall? That's crazy. But, why do this? I mean, yeah, it's been 20 years. The album came out in 2006. Or 2007, rather, and, like, the single of the song came out, but... Let's see how he fares vocally.
On a cold winter morning, in a time before the night, in flames of gas and eternal rain, we ride towards the fight. When the darkness is falling down and the times are tough, alright, the sound of evil laughter falls around the world tonight.
You can definitely tell that's ZP. This is definitely one where I'm gonna analyze stuff, so bear with me. Yeah, you can definitely tell that's ZP, but there's a thinness. It's not necessarily a thinness.
Winter morning, in a time before the night, in flames of gas and eternal rain, we ride towards the fight.
Admittedly, It's a lot less processed. That was something that always kind of bugged me about old era Dragon Force, is that it's all very processed, especially ZP's vocals. And I'm not saying that there isn't processing here, but I'm saying it's definitely a lot less, and you can hear more of the natural voice, because a lot of what Dragon Force's processing at that time was tone. It was all vocal tone and nothing to exactly accentuate it beyond just tone. So it was a very interesting case where it was a lot of tone. There was like no grit. It was processed and edited, actually. Like, more than anything, it was a lot more of the editing that really kind of caught me off with old era Dragon Force. I mean, I still love it. I really do. I just think that new era Dragon Force is a lot better because the processing is a lot less obvious, and it is much more like a richness plus the tone and notation. Whereas old era Dragon Force was much more just tone, and just get it onto the track. So this is interesting.
When the darkness is falling down and the times are tough, alright. The sound of evil laughter falls around the world tonight. Fighting hard for the steel through the wastelands evermore. The scattered souls will feel the hell bodies wasted on the shores. On the blackest flames in hell's domain.
I also just noticed that it's a bit slower. This is like 5 or so, but it's shorter. Because the original is, because this is.
Wasted on the shores. The scattered souls will feel the hell bodies wasted on the shores. On the blackest flames in hell's hell bodies wasted
Yeah.
evermore. The scattered souls will feel the hell bodies.
The scattered souls will feel the hell that is wasted on the shores. That's the original. The scattered souls will feel the hell that is wasted on the shores. Is this one. This is so interesting. It's a little bit slower, and it's kind of emphasized by the length here. It's a little bit longer than the... Wow. This is really cool. This is really interesting. I didn't expect to react to this today, guys. This came out 6 hours ago from the time that I'm recording this. This is so interesting.
Wasted on the shores. On the blackest flames in hell's domain. We watch them as they go. In fire and pain, now once again we know. So now we fly ever free. We're free before the thunderstorm. On towards the wilderness, our quest carries on.
It's also interesting because of like the drumming choices.
Fire and pain, now once again we know. So now we fly ever.
Like there, it would be like a big like brrrr, drrrr, dum. But now it's like cutting out the drums, just leaving the kicks here. It's not even the kicks. It's just opening up that space, and I think that works better.
Now we fly ever free. We're free before the thunderstorm. On towards the wilderness, our quest carries on. Far beyond the sundown. Far
Ooh, there's a new lead pattern that's happening here. Hold on.
far beyond the sundown. Far beyond the moonlight. Deep inside our hearts and all our souls. So far away, we wait for the day. For the lights are so wasted and gone. We feel the pain of a lifetime lost in 1,000 days. Through the fire and the flames we carry on.
Yeah, this is it's definitely slower. It feels more methodical than the original. Like what I mean by that, the original was very technical and speedy, but it felt like it was just go 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 go. It's speed metal. That's kind of the thing that it was. It's speedy power metal. But this feels like it's a hell of a lot more intuitive into itself. Like it knows more of what it wants to be. Because like, yes, Dragon Force was an established group, but I feel like, especially at that time, like the Inhuman Rampage record was where they really found they really found their sound with ZP in the band. I think Sonic Firestorm, for those of you who were wondering about that, yes. I think Sonic Firestorm was great, but I feel like that album meanders a little bit, but I think Inhuman Rampage, and especially because of how long it is, it really felt like everybody in the band was firing at all cylinders all at once 100% of the time. And this is a track that it's taking that Sonic identity and being like, or ZP rather, is saying like, I know where I was at during the time, let me redo it to reflect where I am now. Like, it's an interesting way to do it. I'm just not sure if let's keep going. Interesting. So it's not switching up anything much with the solos, but I would feel a bit better about this if it was actually Dragon Force being the ones doing it. Like, cause like ZP's not a part of Dragon Force anymore. So it almost feels like this is him capitalizing off of a song that he already did years ago, just to try and get, like, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe it just, I don't know. It just feels weird. I feel like this would be a more like, oh, I'd welcome this more if it were like Mark singing, because like it gives a chance for him to do his own version of it instead of just ZP saying, I'll do it again. I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
As the red day is dawning and the lightning cracks the sky, they'll raise their hands to the heavens above with resentment in their eyes. Running back through the mid-morning light, there's a burning in my heart. We're banished from a time in a fallen land to a life beyond the stars. In your darkest dreams, need to believe our destiny this time. And then the sea will all be free tonight. And on the wings of a dream, so far beyond reality.
Oh man, this is so weird. It's interesting hearing ZP, like, cause I know, y'all know that I know the original song. Like, I know it to the letter, to a T. I will dot all of the I's and cross the T's on that original song because I know it so well. This is kind of weird. Especially vocally, I know this song, so it's like hearing him redo this is so interesting because, like, again, the production on the original version, there was a lot of it, and it was so specific, the production on that original version. This is interesting.
All alone in desperation, now the time is gone. Lost to sight, you'll never find. Lost within.
I like this additional lead pattern here. Just wee kind of synths there. What are you doing, man? No one plays the bass in metal anymore. Not in 2026. Just kidding. I'm kidding. All right, so this is where we're gonna get. This is where I want there to be the most changes, because I feel like this genuinely isn't going to be worth it if it's just the same stuff in these solos coming up here. I want them to have different arrangements past the whoa section. So. Whoa, what the hell? We got nice... We definitely got visual fidelity and iconography in this song beyond what's from the original. Yeah, this is different. Zambi foot soldiers? Damn. Damn, they went all out with this video. Why does it look like it's AI? There's a little bit that looks AI here. Ah, that was sick. That going up in time. That's sick. That might be like actual CG. Because I don't think AI's still got like textures right. But there are some of these frames that just don't look right. Yeah, they did it. They did it right with that. Yeah, the cleaner or the I can't remember what that's called, but yeah, that's how you get that kind of sound effect there. Ooh, switching up the drums. Ooh, really like the drums here. This is so interesting. Man, it's so similar, and yet it's so different. There's a lot of little touches, like there's stuff that's following the main guitar lines of the original, but there's also like interspersed, there are some guitar lines that are new to this version, and the drums especially are doing a lot of work for keeping this original. Very original right here. Yeah. Sophie! Before going on, like, got a shout out to Syndrome, Sophie, and Bradley. They all did great job with these solos here. Again, little touches while following that main line to keep things speedy, keep things moving, and keep it original while paying tribute to the original. So. Ooh, switching up the beat here. Make it dancey. Hey, he did the thing! He did the concert thing! The thing that he always did but never put in the actual song. That was sick! I've been waiting for years for that. Holy shit! Hell yeah, dude! That's so hype! That's so hype! Hell yeah! Woo. Hell yeah, man! Cool. It was AI. Of course it was. Okay. Interesting. I don't know how to feel about that music video bit being AI, personally. Don't know how I feel about that. You could have done something much better. You know, supporting actual artists, maybe. Anyway, yeah, interesting. ZP30, 20th anniversary of Through the Fire and Flames. Wow. Not the thing I expected to be reacting to on this stream, I'll be honest. That's very interesting. Again, I feel like I would feel better about it if it were the original band doing it. Because ZP left specifically because he didn't want to have anything to do with Dragon Force anymore. That was his reasoning for it. Like, he was like, creative differences. I don't want to be with the band anymore. I'll separate myself from them and do my own thing. This is not doing your own thing, man. But at the same time, I do appreciate when an artist can go, like, can say to themselves, you know what? I remember my time with this, and I want to give it the justice that I can on a significant day of this song's longevity, which 25 or 20 years, that's a big milestone, no matter who you are. So I suppose I can appreciate it for that, and genuinely, like, the song is good. Craft-wise, it is very good. The production is great, actually. I really like the production here, especially on ZP's vocals. He sounds a lot more natural, again, than he did in the original. Again, I talked about that near the beginning here. And it's like, the additions that they added were welcome, and they worked to service the song. I don't know if I necessarily like this better than the original, but that's not often something that you can do. You can't appease everyone, and you can't make anything slash everything as like a remade version of it better than its original. So yeah, this was not what I was expecting to be reacting to this stream. I was fucking not expecting this. But you know what? It's welcome. New Dragon Force, guys. Speaking of which, talking to you guys, I've been Winter. We've reacted to ZP Thirds, Through the Fire and Flames, the 20th anniversary version, featuring Syndrome, Sophie Burrell, and Bradley Hall. If you like what you saw here, leave likes, leave comments, all that happy jazz. That's going to be about it from me. Peace. In due time. Wow, chat. I don't know who's all here, but that was interesting. That just randomly popped up on the page and like, wow, did not expect that. Did not expect to be reacting to Through the Fire and Flames version 2.0 today. That was cool. Not a fan of it, like the video having the Gen AI though. That kind of rubs me the wrong way and really makes me just, yeah. I'm gonna put that into the reaction list, I guess. That is, oh boy, what number is that? It's just below number 600, I think. Yeah, that is 593. Wow. Pardon me. Wow. Cool. 593. All right. All right. So, okay, now that we've got that out of our system. Wait, what? Okay, so yeah, why isn't that done? Memory maybe did the thumbnail for this one. Yeah, we need to that kind of wow, that was very, very unexpected. Gotta find it. Where is it? Okay, we won't be doing that one today then. We will Did I not do Coraline? I did do it. We will be doing this one, though. Yeah. I wanted to do this one for a bit. Yeah. I'm excited for this. Of course, there's an ad. This is a very short song. Alrighty, chat. Today, next on our reaction list, we have Nate Wants to Battle and Kellen Quinn of Sleeping with Sirens on a track entitled Fucked. If I am correct, this is actually part of the To Let Go Deluxe album. Or at least, like, yeah. Sleeping with Sirens. Yeah, I believe this is included on the exclusive, like, physical edition of the To Let Go album. Along with another Nate Wants to Battle track that we'll probably be checking out this stream if we do things right. Yeah, this is Nate Wants to Battle and Kellen Quinn. Sleeping with Sirens is a childhood landmark band for me. Love their material. And it's very clear that Nate does as well. Also, this is really funny because this is, like, Nate does a lot of, like, the stuff for Give Heart Records, but it's also co-owned by Sean Christmas, who does a lot of the production. And the interesting thing with that is that Sean produced a Sleeping with Sirens album. I can't remember exactly which one it was, but they did do that. So I'm excited for this. I'm really, really excited. So Nate Wants to Battle and Kellen Quinn, Fucked. Let's go. This is also a really short song. Let's go. Yep. Okay, we're starting with Nate stuff. I wanna just listen to this back because this is a very Sleeping with Sirens chorus. Never neurotypical is a crazy line. That's Kellen. Ooh, that scream. Hell yeah. Wow. This is the cool part. Yeah. Again, like, Sean produced a Sleeping with Sirens album. I think it's actually in the comments. Yeah, feel. this is so interesting because like Sean knows both of these artists in terms of their both of these vocalists have worked with Sean before, and it's like Sean knows how to mix them both very extensively. And this is an interesting collaboration because Nate, above pretty much any other artist, was really the one who got me more into metal stuff. It just so happened that at the same time I was listening to a lot more Linkin Park and Breaking Benjamin, Dragon Force, and Muse. Like, if I'll be the one to say this, the four projects that got me into metal were Breaking Benjamin, Linkin Park, Muse, Nate Wants to Battle, and what did I just say? Breaking Benjamin, Muse, Linkin Park, Nate Wants to Battle, and Dragon Force. Those five. And that's why I love all of them as much as I do. And I've showcased that love on this channel so much before. And then second would be, like, if I had to make another list there, it would be Sleeping with Sirens, Avenged Sevenfold, and ooh, there's one more that I'm thinking of right now. Ooh. Rhapsody of Fire. Those would be the other three. I'm not even fucking with you guys. Yeah. This is so cool. This is just really, really cool. And Kellen just sounds like a higher tone Nate. Nice whoa wows. Ooh. That's Nate. Ooh. Ooh, the voices go so well together. That's all you need. That's all you need. That's all you need. Banger. Banger, man. So good. Yeah, I love Nate. I love Nate's stuff. Apparently there's supposed to be a new album coming this year. Like a new original album. That's exciting as hell. I'd react to that right away. Yeah, that was cool. Nice little collaboration, and I believe there is another Nate track that we're gonna be reacting to tonight. So that'll be posted to you guys on the Winter Dust Up side of things soon. And speaking of which, that's gonna be it for this reaction. I've been Winter. We've reacted to Fucked from Nate Wants to Battle and Kellen Quinn. Leave likes, comments, all that happy jazz. Join us live on the Avala VO channel and sub to there if you're interested in watching us live. That's about it from me. Peace in due time. Okay, cool. And yeah, I think we're gonna do the other Nate track, because there is another Nate Wants to Battle song. Nothing Wrong with Me, number 229. Yeah. And it's another really short one. That starts right away. All right, yeah. All right. All right. Alrighty, chat. We've got another one. I found it. This is Nothing Wrong With Me from Nate Wants to Battle. We literally just reacted to the Kellen Quinn collab, which was also for the 2 Let Go Deluxe. This is another 2 Let Go Deluxe track. Nothing Wrong With Me. It is mixed with a FNAF animation, which I'm guessing it'll be cool because Give Heart Records FNAF animations are so fucking peak. So yeah, let's do it. I just want to get into this. I love Nate. I love Nate's stuff. So. Ooh. What the fuck? This goes stupid. Can I turn it up any louder? This is definitely a 2 Let Go Deluxe track. Ooh. Damn. Damn. What the fuck are we doing here? This is so high energy. There's so much. Wow. It is rare that we get Nate. It's rare that we get Nate fucks. And it's funny that we've gotten multiple of them on the 2 Let Go album because, of course, the track 2 Let Go. Was there one on Viral? There might have been. Maybe. But there wasn't any on the rest of the album, I don't think. But then we got, like, the track Fucked, and then we got this. Now it's Nothing Fucking Wrong With Me. Interesting. Cool stuff. Just noting that we're getting a bit more profanity. Maybe a little bit more on the new album coming apparently this year. I don't know. Just rewind this back. Like all the way from the beginning, because this is so stupid. This goes so unimaginably hard. Panic chords. And I love the aspect ratio switching. Wow. Is this the chorus? What are we doing? Stop. Pause. Dude, this is so heavy. This is like the heaviest Nate track we've gotten in ages. I haven't heard something like Viral was heavy from To Let Go. That was really heavy. But this is heavier than that. This is heavier than Nothing Wrong With Me, I would say. Is it heavier than Scrap Heap? Maybe. Cause like that one is very like chunk heavy, but this is chaos heavy. I'm gonna go back until like here, because this is something that Nate started to do. I want to say he did it starting with Scrap Heap, but he did it again on Viral with these very like dissonant harmonies, like these very chanty dissonant harmonies. Like this, it's the harmonies work technically, but they feel so uneasy. So before we keep going on, this is something that I've never understood. Nate has always said that he's not a confident screamer. Bro, you're fucking good at it. Listen to me. This is a perfect example of you using the screams very well. They're very, like, there's a lot of production on them, so it's like they're accentuated by the more chanty, full pitch, baptize me in blood tonight. But I do wish the screams were more like fully in the mix, like full force in the mix. I just think it would be better, but that's just me. Nate's screams are great, and This Is the End is another great example. And I, unironically, Inhale My Dong is a great example of Nate's screams being really, really good. So. God, this is a heavy song. So dirty. Oh, and it just ends. It just ends. It simply stops. It just... What? What? That's crazy. Wow. It just stops. It's just done. It's like, said what I wanted to say. Wow. That was heavy. That might be like the heaviest Nate song. That's definitely tied with me. With Scrap Heap and This Is the End. That was so good. That was great. I love that so much, very much. Wow. Okay. Yeah, these two tracks are interesting that we just checked out back to back, because they do follow the themes of To Let Go very soundly. They are very reminiscent of that sound, of that mix as well. That's the other thing. The mixing is precisely the same as the To Let Go material. And it's interesting that these two are from the deluxe edition of the album, which you'd think is like an add-on to the original, but they are, again, steeped in the madness of it and like the depression and the anger and the anxiety, which further kind of fuels my point that I made with that last album, that it kind of ended too soon. Like I have since re-listened, and like tracks 7, 8, and 9 are like the healing songs, but I feel like Crawling in Circles is too low of a low to immediately recover with A Lesson in Grief. I feel like there should have been a song in between there to like have a mid-tier vibe, kind of like what I did with my friend Sheev in the track Resurgence for my GT Finalist edition. We always thought that You're Better Off to Override and Conquer was too disparate a tone difference, and so we just put a track in between those two. This track feels like it belongs much more in like the Ghost Town to Let Go, that kind of area, instead of a Crawling in Circles to Lesson in Grief. But other than that, these two tracks have been great. Again, really looking forward to the 2026 record. I believe that it's a track that's coming, or an album that's coming out this year. It doesn't have a title yet, but apparently there's something cooking with Nate in terms of an original album. So that's going to be about it from me. I've been Winter. We've reacted to Nothing Wrong With Me by Nate Wants to Battle. Again, produced by Sean Christmas because it's a Give Heart Records project. Leave likes, comments, all that happy jazz. Sub if you want to. Sub to EvalaVO, where we're doing our streams now. That's where this is being recorded. And that's about it for me. Peace. In due time. Cool. That is 4 reactions filmed tonight. Okay. Wow. Interesting. Cool. Okay, so we could do... We'll just do some, like, FNAF stuff, because I'm kind of in a FNAF-y mood. Because there is... we have the one... Do we have anything else that's, like, nerdcore related? Could do that. Could definitely do that. I do want to check that out eventually. Not here though. Could do it here. Yeah, I think we'll do like 3 more reactions tonight. The first of those being this is a classic that has been remastered. Of course there's an ad. Alrighty, chat. This is an interesting one because we have Madame Macabre. Oh wait, hold on. Why did I not? Yeah, we'll restart. Alrighty, chat. Today we have Madame Macabre. And Welcome to Freddy's Remastered. Madame Macabre is wow. This is, for those of you not in the know, Madame Macabre is a very, very prolific, I would say very prolific artist, just in general. They're an independent, she's an independent musician, and a long while ago, I believe she put out a full album of like FNAF fan songs. And among them was Welcome to Freddy's. This is something that's been on the list for a while. I just really haven't had the time to get to it. But now we're doing it. So yeah, Welcome to Freddy's Remastered. I kind of want to get into this because I'm very curious to hear the updated sound. This is one of those songs that's really, really nostalgic for me. So we're gonna put a like on the video. You guys should do that for more often. And let's do it. Welcome to Freddy's Remastered.
Hey everyone, welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
Oh my God.
Let's strike up the band. One, two.
That old audio. Woman. Yep.
Is everyone enjoying some delicious flesh?
Ah, man. Ooh.
I can see you there, warmth and life, why don't you share? It's been
Wow.
many years, stuck here living with our fears.
It has been many years. Yes, it has. I believe, because this was in 2023, so like 3 years ago, the song was 8 years old. So now it's 11 years old. It's been over a decade since the original.
Please do pardon me, I can't help it, can't you see? In this misery, you can join our family. Why'd you lock the door? Don't you like us anymore? This game's lots of fun, you look funny when you run.
And this is interesting because this was in the era of like fan songs that didn't really like, the lyrics were so on the nose and like things were like coming from specific character points of view and all that. It's a very nostalgic feeling like listening back to a song like this. And then like hearing it remade as well, like it creates a sense of weird, like almost comforting nostalgia, but it's like there's something off about the nostalgia feeling that it gives you. So
Eyes up on the wall, well that's just no fun at all. Watching us in there, using cameras hardly seems fair. Stalking hallways, getting closer, got you now, it's nearly
Ooh, love the
over.
harmonies here.
Stop lurking within, sooner or later we'll get in. Careful not to waste your power, you've still got to last an hour. I can hear your heart pound heavy, here we come, I hope you're ready. Shouldn't have come here. I can hear your heart pound heavy, here we come, I hope you're ready. Should
I like that, like the here we come, I hope you're ready, like adding like a more conversational tone instead of just like following the main pitch. Good stuff there.
have come here to this house of fear. Pray that those doors hold steady. As the clock ticks on, you pray to reach dawn. Can you rest my nights at Freddy's?
Yep. Hearing this instrumental remade too is I will say, this is not like a bad thing. Actually, I think it's a very good thing. Madame Macabre's voice has always reminded me, or maybe it's like one reminds me of the other, they both remind me of each other, of Lulu Gray. A friend of mine and an independent artist herself. Madame Macabre's voice has always reminded me of Lulu, and Lulu's voice has always reminded me of Macabre. And it's very interesting because they have this same very like light, playful nature to them. It's very theatrical. It very much comes from up here. And some of the production choices are also very similar. So
Out after they go home, that is when they let us roam. Once we got a taste, but they shut us down in haste. Called us things of hell, blamed it on the rotting spell. Who's that on the phone? You're supposed to be alone. You're not playing fair, we'll just have to break in there. You can join the crew, we have got a suit for you. With you, I'll confide, it's no use to run and hide. Stalking hallways, getting closer, got you.
love the harmonies here. They're very eerie.
Sooner or later we'll get in. Careful not to waste your power. You've still got to last an hour. I can hear your heart pound heavy. Here we come. I hope you're ready. Why'd you come back here? You should have fled me. Pray that those doors hold steady.
Yeah.
You made it quite far. It's rather bizarre. Can you answer my Freddy's?
Very operatic and theatrical in tone. Both of the vocalists I'm talking about here.
Hey kids, where do you think you're going?
Yeah.
I walk in the flake for that.
I just want to go home.
Ooh.
Don't want to be alone. Please don't cry or scream out. You won't ever get out.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have come here to this house of fear. Pray that those doors hold steady. As the clock ticks on, you pray to reach dawn. Can you ask for Nights at Freddy's? Why'd you come back here? You should
I don't remember the key change. What?
doors hold steady.
Whoa.
You made it quite
That just came out of nowhere.
bizarre. Can you ask for Nights at Freddy's?
Yeah. And then it goes back down.
Thanks for coming to Freddy Fazbear's. I'll see you next time.
And I believe this was also posted like in anticipation for the yeah, 11 years ago. Jesus Christ. That was a long time ago. Not exactly a fan of the art piece being AI, but I'm sure, you know, it was 2023. It was kind of a different kind of ball game when it came to that. Yeah. This is interesting. Like going back to this track, because I don't even believe like the lyrics were in the description, or like because the production was very bare bones back then, and it wasn't as understandable. Because like indie artists trying to make music for fun at that point, it was. So it was like, it's understandable not having like the cleanest mix in the world. But this is a significant improvement. I really like the changes that were made here. I don't remember that key change, and I don't remember that soft like bridge section. Like that was really pretty. And then of course, yeah, that friggin' key change. Just randomly there, and then the ending drops the key back down, which is something I like to do a lot. And like when a track ends with a breakdown, I like to do a key change and then a back down. overall, it's not a winter dust up reaction without me yawning. Love that. Yeah, that's about it from me. I've kind of said all I needed to say here. This was a great return from Madame Macabre. A great remaster. Very different from the original. Very positively different from the original. But yeah, that's going to be about it from me. I've been Winter. We've reacted to Madame Macabre's Welcome to Freddy's Remastered. If you ever find this, tell me about the details of this. I'd love to get in contact with you too. Winter Talks, it's a thing. I just love to see creators in comments, and we've been getting more of that more recently, so it's it'd be cool. I don't know if you're out there. But that's gonna do it from me. Yeah. Comment, all that happy jazz. Here, we've streamed this on Aval.vo. Again, I'm not used to doing this more. I'm gonna get back into it, but yeah. Peace in due time. Okay, cool. Yay. That one's been on the list for a while that I've wanted to do. That is 198. Cool. Man, that was fucking awkward. The next one that we wanted to do 3 today. And then we wanted to do this one, and then there was one more. Yeah, that was it. Okay. So, oh boy, this one. Alrighty, chat. Today we have Obi Katy Cat and Rolling Girl, a cover rather of Rolling Girl, which is a classic Hatsune Miku track featuring Neuro-sama. Now this is interesting because Neuro, for those of you who don't know, is a VTuber that is programmed by a person using an AI. Now, I'm not sure if that necessarily necessitates like an actual generative AI thing, or just a program-based response AI. I believe that Neuro is a kind of a different thing when it comes to that. But I love Obi Katy Cat. I've listened to a bunch of her stuff on the channel. I'll probably actually make like a playlist. It's about time I do that. because I have reacted to a lot of her stuff. I'm excited for this one. I remember Rolling Girl, the original track. Again, it's a classic Hatsune Miku song, and like having Neuro on it, literally, I'm betting this is gonna make this like a full-on actual like Vocaloid track, but with, you know, because it's Katie with metal attached to it. So yeah, we're going to like the video. You guys should do that far more often. And let's do it. Obi Katy Cat featuring Evil Neuro-sama, Rolling Girl. Let's go. There's the guitars. Yep. Oh, that translates so well. Yep. Wow. Ooh. Yeah, that's Neuro. Ooh, I like the screams in the back. Ooh. Jesus Christ, Katie. That instrumental is sick. And Nero's voice here is so good. Woo. Before going any further, yeah, it's good to remember that the original, like, a lot of the classic Miku tracks are so fucking high up there in terms of the vocals. They're ridiculous. Damn, that instrumental goes crazy, dude. I mean, it's a Katie instrumental, so what are you gonna do but that? There's a lot of more Nero on here than I thought there would be. Ooh! Nah. Hell yeah, dude. Dude. The drums are going crazy for no reason. Ooh. Are we gonna have a dumb ending? Oh my god, it just ends. Also, I love the colors here. This animation here is stunning. The eyes, so pretty. Oh, look at that art, dude. And then it just ends. That's awesome. That's actually perfect. for a track like this. Wow! Wow! Hey! I follow him. That's cool. Nice to see that he's... Yeah, the drums on this thing are insane. That was great. A lot more Nero than I was expecting. Again, I expected quite a bit more Katie. And we did get her. We mostly got her instrumental work, which is very much Katie. But I expected a lot more from her vocally. But I guess with this kind of a track, it makes sense to have Nero take the spotlight. But I love the little screams in the background. They were so very tasteful, and they really, really helped emphasize a lot of the phrasings. This was great. Another banger Katie track. Lipton. But yeah, I really enjoyed this. There's not really much to go into that I haven't gone into with Katie's mixes before. Because I have covered her as extensively as I have on this channel. But yeah, hopefully there's more to get into with Katie. I know that there was recently like a kind of a motivation slump for Katie, but now she's getting back into it, and I'll be happy to check out pretty much anything else musically that she does from here. And if you see this again, Katie, hell yeah. Hope you're doing good. But that's going to be about it for me for this one. We have reacted to Obi Kitty Cat's Rolling Girl featuring Evil Nero-sama. If you like what you saw, leave likes, comments, all that happy jazz. Sub here to Winter Does Stuff. And go to the Evalavio channel, which is linked in the homepage of the Winter Does Stuff channel, because that's where we're streaming all of this live. Yeah, that's about it for me. Peace, everybody. In due time. All right. We've got one more song left to react to tonight, chat. Hope you're ready for it. And then we're going to be off because we're approaching the 3-hour mark, and that is about where I normally stop for reaction streams. That's where I'm going to start stopping for reaction streams, at least. So... It's been a long time since we've reacted to a song from this artist before, so it'll be interesting to do so. Ooh, this one... Are we getting fucking with aspect ratios again? Let's go. Oh, this was a Halloween song, that's right. Ah, well, it's January, fuck it. It was a 2024 Halloween song. Okay. Alright. Alrighty, chat. Last song on the docket for our first reaction stream back. This has been a crazy one. Is going to be Going Ghost from Lalia. Lalia is an artist who I have loved the material of. She's really, really cool. I found her... I can't remember. I want to say 2019 or 2020 was when I first found her. And I've been really interested in her stuff. The only reaction I have had on this channel to her material is, I believe it's one of the oldest reactions on here. It is the Simple and Clean cover with Family Jewels. I reacted to that. That was nearly 3 years ago now. Jesus Christ. But yeah, what better way to celebrate that becoming nearly 3 years old than reacting to Lalia once again with a Halloween song of all things featuring Shiro and Kurainu. I believe that's how you say it. Shiro Beats, I've wanted to react to the Hocus Pocus album for ages. I just haven't had the time. We're going to be doing that soon. I will react to Hocus Pocus. I promise. But yeah, this is Lalia, Going Ghost. This was a Halloween song. I believe it is a more hyperpop track. Lalia does a lot of like rock and metal stuff, but I believe this is a more pop-centric song. So yeah, Going Ghost, featuring Shiro Beats and Kure Inu. Let's do it.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy here, and today we are going to be exploring an abandoned asylum. Asylum? I hardly knew him. Anyway, make sure you like, comment, and fucking obliterate that notification button.
That's a guitar. Whoa! I was right. Lalia loves fucking around with aspect ratios in her videos. This is cool. Dude, oh my god, already the aspect ratios are insane. Oh wow, this is really fun in terms of the sound. The production on this video too. This is so fire, dude! What the hell? Jesus! Ooh, I believe this is Kura. Nice place to stop. This is different from Lalia's usual stuff. Again, it's a lot of rock and metal. It is a lot of like guitars and more steel drums. This is very like this is very like pop drums. It has a lot of synths. There's so many layers of synths here. There's a lot of layers of different vocals that are happening, which is kind of Lalia's signature thing. If you go to Lalia's music for anything, it's the vocals, because she layers so much. She has so many chains. She has so many effects on so many, like she layers everything so differently and so distinctly. And it's really cool. This is much more of a case where I'm not recognizing a lot of the stuff that she is using, because this is a different vibe from her. And that, I really like that. This is really, really cool so far. Hi.
Don't need a psychic divination or prediction. Why? 'Cause I've seen the ending of this movie just about 10 million times. Act like you know me, but you're looking pretty.
His voice is good.
I was happy not to know ya. I don't want to let it die.
Ooh. Ooh, nice little refrain here. Ooh, those vocals in the back. Yo. Just very high energy. Ooh, nice. The descending down. Hell yeah. Is that all we got? Yes, it is. Cool. Hey, I checked out that one already. That's mine. And I have heard that. That's a banger, by the way. This is a banger song. Speaking about bangers, this song was a banger. This is just a very fun, very hyper poppy track that just delivered. It did what it set out to do, and it was great with it. I liked the Kurinu feature, and of course, it very much did sound like a Shiro mix. Shiro is very clean and very technical. There's a lot of stuff that goes into Shiro Beats' mixes. Again, it's why I'm so eager to react to Hocus Pocus when I can. I promise I'll get there. But yeah, I'm really surprised pleasantly with this track, because again, it's not what I'm used to from Lalia. But hey, if we're hearing more of this stuff, I'm not going to complain. I don't know if you'll ever see this, Lalia, but yeah, great stuff here. Wonderful stuff. The lyric video too. This video was kind of insane. There was so much going on. Again, like aspect ratios, different kind of layering effects with the lyrics. There were like the horizontal ones. There's the ones on the top and the bottom, and then the background itself had lyrical stuff written, and it was really cool. Just overall a well-produced track, well-produced presentation of everything too. Yeah, and that's going to be about it from me. I've been Winter. We've reacted to Lalia's Going Ghost featuring Shiro Beats and Kurinu. Leave likes, comments, all that happy jazz if you're here for Winter Does Stuff. And you can go to the channel Ivalavio, where I am streaming everything live. It's going to be about it from me. Peace. In due time. Okay, yeah, that is about it today for the stream. We've reacted to, I believe, 8 things. That was 8 reactions that we just did. In about 2 hours, 36 minutes. That was cool. That was a lot of good stuff that we've reacted to today. That was fun. I feel like I really don't have much else to say here. Yeah, it was fun to be on stream today. Hopefully we can do this more often. I want to do a bunch of streaming stuff. So yeah, that's about it from me, everybody. Have a good one. Peace.